Hey guys, what's up? It's currently 7:38 p.m. I have my comfy sweater on. I look like a Buddhist monk. That's what we'll go with. Yeah, a monk. And I got my hair done today, so I'm like kind of blonde, like a dusty caramel. Like a caramel ready blonde, and I love it. Oh my god, it looks so good. Any hooser, I do not own the rights to Jim Cornette. I'm just listening to him, that's it. So, yeah. Bye.
Cox in the semifinal. Cox stopped Woods with a press after 9:29 in the first fall. Romero used a press to conquer Yankee number 2 in the second at 6:50. Woods finished Cox with a brainbuster in the third. The deer, which was killed by the collision, was disposed of by Koval Gann.
Fixing this and adding more to it. And by the way, I'm starting my next vlog, and it's currently 7:39 p.m. Bye.
A couple of hours back in the Eddie Marlin and Tommy Gilbert days.
Oh, hello, Mom. Hello, Mom. Hello, Molly. Hello, Scott. Hello, Granny, and my auntie. Hello, my friends. And this guy, right here, the love of my life, is getting surgery tomorrow. Please keep him in your prayers, my little angel. I love you, buddy. I'm working on my photo wall, but I can't decide if I want to do all here or all here, because I still have, I was cut off. Let me know what you guys want, because I kind of want to do both, a little bit of both, but I'm not sure. But I kind of like the way that looks. I don't know. Help! So, I'm still trying to work on this, and it's really frustrating me, and I'm going to bed. I ain't going to bed just yet. I just realized what time it was. It's like 7:56. That's still too early. Not acceptable just yet.
Probably broke in, in 70, 71 in the AWA, and then was in the plane crash?
Well, Bruggers was part of Vern's training class, wasn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
With Flair and Ken Patera?
And then ended up going to the Carolinas, and so that was probably all due to Wahoo, because Wahoo's the guy that put the word in for Flair to go to the Carolinas with George Scott. So, Wahoo's word was respected.
Loving how it's turned out so far. I just have to. Oh my.
Before a football game, though.
Yeah, I'm probably never gonna. I'm not wearing my hair like this for a while. Any loser. I look terrible right now, so don't mind that. I'm going to do a couple more, and then I'm going to bed. So, yeah.
The cops were, if you go back and look at these old clippings, the cops were involved a lot in the old days, in the 20s, 30s, and 40s with restoring order, because you can imagine when people had never seen anything like this shit and had no idea what they were going to probably see when they went to the matches if they'd never been before, because there was no television. And a guy takes a snake out of a suitcase and goes after his opponent, they were going to start some riots in those days.
An interesting move for 1936, but let's stay in that era, but head a little bit north, Jim. Our next story is from Montreal, Canada, Tuesday, October 19th, 1937.
Met fans hand strangler lacing. Montreal, October 19th, United Press.
Over the XT2. I've used the XT2 for...
Show you what I'm wearing quickly. My shirt's from Old Navy. My jeans are Old Navy. And my jacket is Adidas, but it's actually from Costco. I'm kind of tired, but what time is it anyway? I can't really see. 8:25 and I'm yawning. That's a problem. Hello, Molly Olivia. Any hooser. I kind of want to put this up tonight. I did this and I love it. So, yeah. See you in a bit. Bye.
Kane, Raven, and Snow fighting with weapons. At number 9, here in comes Saturn, more hardcore. Number 10, Steve Blackman, even more hardcore. Number 11 is Grandmaster Sexay. Kane decks him with a trash can, and Sexay takes this huge bump which just tumbles on the outside. Kane then in very quick succession eliminates Blackman, Snow, Raven, and Saturn in just a matter of seconds. Then at number 12 is the Honky Tonk Man. Again, another surprise entrant that in the grand scheme of things doesn't hurt anyone. It doesn't it doesn't affect any huge storylines or anything, but in its own little way, its own little section, this is a story in and of itself, and it's pretty hilarious. As Honky comes out, he sings his theme song, and Kane just stands in the middle of the ring, staring daggers at Honky while he's dancing around. Kane grabs the guitar, wants Honky Tonk in the head with it, and just throws him out. And that's pretty much it. And but now all the wacky hardcore stuff is done, all the funny stuff is over, because now we get to Serious Town, because at number 13, here comes The Rock. They fight for a little bit. At number 14, it's the Good Father, another member of Right to Censor, a.k.a. Godfather, but he is immediately eliminated by The Rock. At 2, Rock, former Nation member, throwing the Godfather out. At number 15 is Taz, who is taken out immediately by Kane. And man, it's just crazy because the previous year, Taz had one of the coolest debuts of all time as the mystery opponent of Kurt Angle at Madison Square Garden. And he came out with all this fanfare, and now 1 year later, he gets lock eyes, and they fought. So Austin and Kane are the final 2. And Austin, as JR says, with an XFL-like punch to Kane's groin. Kane grabs a chair on the outside, Austin stops him, hits him with the stunner, grabs a chair, 3 straight unprotected chair shots to Kane's face. Big clothesline. Austin eliminates Kane and wins. He will go on to face the champion at WrestleMania 17. And Jesus, what a Rumble match this was. I'm going to give this one 4 stars.
I'm so
it's
tired.
Almost as perfect a Rumble match
Really?
as you could get, because really it had so
Seriously?
much going for it. You had all these different chapters going through. You had,
So
the beginning was
frustrating. By the way, I'm in my vlog.
When I first saw this online before the game came out, and I saw this intro, I thought it was the greatest thing ever. But then if you look at it now, it's you see the tire, the truck driving by in the opening, the tire doesn't move. Oh, here we go. Maybe next time, because if you press A right now in this black and white sequence, you get silver bells in the actual gameplay. But I don't want to do it.